Welcome to today's Odd Tales, revealing adult secrets in kids' doodles. A perplexing puzzle to test our IQ. But he still can't figure out how this puzzle got there. Flipping through the archives left his mind as scrambled as the puzzle piece, and Jem can't recall the details of a case nor identify any suspicious characters. It seems the old cop suddenly remembers the forgotten name Liang Zhenghu, as if dusting off an old ledger. Turns out, Liang Zhenghu was in charge but got thrown under the bus by his boss. What the dramatic twist. In reality, Xinghu had wrapped it all up, and I just wanted to end this farce. Oh, but back then everything was simple and delightful. Jinjinti, stop pressuring me. This is trickier than you think. I need to handle it with care. The words pierced Han Quan like a needle, leaving him dizzy. Yesterday, he was shocked his respected leader seemed to be faking it. Han Quan decided to confront him directly, not immediately investigating, but recalling a dramatic gesture from their leader. Before the leader took the team to the memorial, his actions felt like a rehearsal for a big show. The scene of leading everyone to the memorial still plays vividly in his mind. Oh yes, brothers like us ought to wear police uniforms. You're always sunny. Yang is truly a champion of justice. I really thought so, which is why I made you Batman. What are you getting at? Then why didn't you tell me you were the judge in the Jian Yuan case? That's absurd. That was the original Weibo incident. Why didn't you spill the beans to me? I'm speaking professionally, Captain. Finally, Han Quan asks a key question. No wonder team leader Zhiwen is so calm. Does Han Quan truly know Liu's story? Does he have knowledge of his past? Turns out, on the night of the death, a bunch of students were cramming in Konyulu. Among them was the reporter's son. News broke, leaving Han Quan stunned. Subtitles: That night, the deceased was in room 12, and surprisingly, room 314 served as a study spot for these kids. What a lively scene it was. Their study schedule ran from 9 p.m. to midnight. Talk about hitting the books. The only exception was Liu claiming he felt unwell and left early, but the CCTV revealed he actually left much later. His actual exit time was over an hour earlier than he claimed. Talk about a careless record. And when someone tried to investigate, the former director swooped in like Superman, deflecting all the questions. He claimed Liu was just getting some fresh air on the rooftop and didn't come back until class ended, yet no one saw him go up or down. The eerie circumstances of Li Ganyan's death began at midnight, shrouded in mystery like a thick fog. And that's just the beginning. 8 months later, the former director's murder raised even more questions. Both cases occurred around him. His actions at crucial times were puzzling. Is it just coincidence? Subtitles: Sue finally admitted that he was transferred away while investigating a reporter's death, without any struggle occurring. He firmly believes someone was covering this up, and that feeling of vigilance back then was really unsettling. Back at that cramped school, Sue recalled the suffocating night. It truly felt like a knife twisting in his heart. 10 years ago, he was cramming with a few classmates, and that overly dramatic journalist was the main act in this story. I keep saying this simply doesn't add up logically. This puzzle game is incredibly nerve-wracking. Is there truly no one who desires to survive? Standing on the rooftop, he noticed someone walking through the entrance of the apartment without giving it a second thought. The puzzle killer's initial attack was carried out with absolute perfection, leaving almost no signs of struggle at the scene. The puzzle remained silently in the corner, completely ignored by everyone. Its sole mistake was not being able to draw attention to this artistic creation. The puzzle had hoped to become the center of attention, but ultimately failed. You didn't mention Sun Saijin to me. What? I totally talked to Sun Saijin. I did tell her, but that's because you won't answer your phone. Need I tell you I was persecuted by high school bioevidence? It was huge then. What about Yang Zhenwen? Why does Li Yang know about this but stays quiet? The first time you brought it up, I just blew it off. I don't buy that. Can I just chat with you? With each new discovery being revealed, even the closest friendships began to waver. That statement struck like a ton of bricks, leaving no room to argue back. Subtitles, ouch, really? Is Yang Jingwen at home? Miss, do you know Algesian? Who are you? Subtitles, I am him. How did you know? I am him. Are you indeed Algesian? I've heard of his name, but I've never seen his face. I frequently send gifts to my uncle. At the New Year festival and on my birthday. I just now realized that you have quite a good connection with him. This is not a present, rather, it's a phone call. What I said is long outdated. Look who finally shows up. No way. Im Lai Jiang Yuan.